never to be thought of or reminded of it again. And I suggest this again. It's the absolute truth and reality. Now, Tony, from this point forward, whenever you have to go anywhere, whether it's around the corner, whether it's down the street, whether it's Miami, Homestead, Atlanta, Tampa, Orlando, it's not going to be a thought in your mind that you cannot drive there. As a matter of fact, driving will become your comfort. It will be your salvation. It will be your place where you get your creative ideas. Is that whenever you have any kind of stress, any kind of concerns, or you might get a mental block on your music writing, you realize that, let me just get in my truck or my car, let me take a ride down the beach, let me clear my head, just let all these creative ideas come to me. It's going to be like, wow. No matter whether you're turning left, no matter whether you're turning right, no matter whether you're driving in the sunshine, the clouds, the rain, it does not matter to you. You're going to be a responsive driver, you're going to be a careful driver. You're going to realize it just feels so good to finally let go and be able to do all these things that I have been lacking for a long, long time. That's okay. Take a deep breath in, blow on out, and sleep. Relaxing perfectly, concentrate perfectly, feeling absolutely wonderful in each and every way. Now, Tony, you're going to realize that you've got your freedom back, you've got your independence back. You don't depend on nobody for anything. You can change jobs if you want. You can go on any gigs that you want. You can take any work you want, whether it's close by, whether it's far away. You don't care because you realize that I can drive. As a matter of fact, I like driving. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting another car because I love cars now. I'm not going to settle because I don't have to anymore. I'm not dependent upon anybody. My life is totally free. From this point forward, there will never be another sound or another voice in your head questioning you or your ability to do anything, whether it's driving your car, whether it's making decisions, whether it's going on vacation. It does not matter to you because that voice has been totally eliminated. There's no more flatlining in your brain. There's no more thinking. There's no more doubting yourself. You realize that you did it once. You can do it again, over and over and over again, each and every time. From this point forward, driving will be as automated as you getting up in the morning, going to the bathroom, going to the kitchen, getting a glass of water, soda, whatever it might be. It's that easy to you. It's not a thinking process anymore. It's just a matter of doing. And you're glad you found that. And you can do it again. And you can do it over and over again. You feel independent. It's not going to be a worry. It's not going to be a concern. It's not going to be a thought. It's just going to be an automated process from this point forward. Allow that suggestion to sink in. It's the absolute truth and total reality. Take a deep breath in. Blowing out. Sleep. Sleep. From this point forward, Tom, there will never be another voice in your head. Long routes that you had to take to get anywhere. Whether you're going to the barbershop, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going to work. There's no more need to make a right turn and go back and make U-turns. Those are things of the past. You've forgotten all those old routes. You're going to take the direct route, the shortest and most concise route to get there. That's all you're going to remember from this point forward. The quickest way, the most economical, and the easiest way. And that's what you're going to remember from this point forward. You're going to unlearn and forget immediately. Forget immediately. Forget immediately. All those turns that you took to make the right turns, do the U-turns, you've forgotten all of that. From this point forward is a direct route. That's the route you're going to take, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going to Chinese food, whether you're going to get pizza, whether you're going to work, whether you're going anywhere that you have to go. It's going to be a direct route. No matter how many left turns, how many right turns, it doesn't matter. Turns don't matter to you because you're comfortable going in either direction.
I don't need nothing to hold me back.
Well, you ain't got nothing to hold you back. Everything now has been cleared. Just like that balloon took everything that you had that was holding you back. It's gone.
Well, I'm gonna check my
We can do 90. You want to do 95? Or you want to do the turnpike?
Well, you gonna make me do it, huh? Okay.
I'm not gonna make you do it. You just gonna do it on your own.
First, I wanna be clear, because when I tried to do this morning, this left lane,
right.
It got a little antsy, questionable. But I want to, before I do anything, I want to clear up what I have to do every day. What I have to do every day. And that's getting from here these little 2 miles, and I need to be confident in that. Because if I don't have nothing, I mean, you know better, but you know where I'm at, all right?
Of course.
But I have to be 100%, not 92, 100% sure that I can do that, because that really bothered me. I have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
If I never did another gig in my life, if I never did anything outside of anything, this is what I know I need to do for the next number of years until I do some other work.
Okay.
Now this lane, I don't know. I hope, I hate to say I hope you're right, but I want you to be right when we say this gets better. You know, it's just a physical part of just not doing it for so long.
Yeah.
It's like it's a strange area, like.
Yeah. You know? See, a lot of times what you do when you had that situation, you didn't see anything. Only thing you did was like, now you can get to enjoy things that's going on around you, where you can free to look to your left and look to your right and see people playing games and see people.
Like I used to do.
Yeah, you see the lakes and you see the trees and, you know, and then you think about what you got to do when you get to work as opposed to the struggle of getting to work.
Nah, you know, and like I said, I think maybe a little bit of it is from me being a little tired and whatnot, but this is what I need to be able to do. I'm seeing clearly now. I'm seeing clearly, but this is what I need to do every day without thinking about nothing else, by myself. You know, this would change my life. Because like I when it was raining, I was like, man, how am I doing this? But you was in there. Mm-hmm. But this is not that long of a light, but it you know.
It don't matter how long the light is, because when I'm sitting at the light,
about that already.
You're thinking about, there you go. You're thinking about what
you
do.
Can you trying to do that again?
Go on.
Because this is what I care about most. Is to be able to navigate the things that really matter to me, because like that's why I keep asking you, does it get better as you go? Because if I can't climb the mountain today,
I told you, it's just like a kid when you first learning how to walk. After he take that first step, he don't forget how he took that first step. Now he taking 2 and 3 and 4. Now he's running, and then now he's sprinting. So it gets better and better.
Yeah, and I'm saying if that's the case, I'll be happy. You know, I don't have to drive to Tallahassee today. I just need to start somewhere where I thought I'd never be. Because I thought, man, I'm talking about since 2011, well, technically 2010. That, when I moved here, that should have been the simplest one. Because at one time I was able to do that. But when I bought the house over there, then all of a sudden I couldn't do it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Am I going to be doing this every morning? Am I going to be doing U-turns and all this different stuff? And you know, and a lot of it also has something to do with the truck, maneuvering that too.
Well, you see how easy that was?
Yeah, I just need to feel this, because I know some of the way I feel right now has something to do with getting up at 7 this morning. I recognize that I don't have a level of fear. It's a level of tiredness of physically.
Well, it don't matter what time you get up. Whether you're doing it at daytime, whether you're doing it in the morning, whether you're doing it at night, or in the middle of the day, it doesn't matter. It's the same routine.
I mean, if I could have been doing this for the last 5 or 6 years, I guarantee you I would have made some different choices, or I may go on to another school. Because this, I mean, going down there and then turn around and then fighting just at one point, it got to a point that I couldn't even come back this way without a struggle. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we make sure we get shots of each obstacle? I gotta do it one more time if you can.
I don't care.
Because this right here, my life would have been different over the last, how many years that is? 6, 7 years if I could have just simply maneuvered through here. And then when I come back, if I had to go back, if somebody called me to come back to school, it would be trouble. Instead of me just making a simple U-turn, sometimes I'd have to go all the way back home and come back out and then do the U-turn just to get back there. Because there's every once in a while, my alarm went off. My alarm went off at work. And you know, my alarm is going to be rough because now I got to get back. My alarm went off at work and I had to come back to work. Oh, I had to do something to the effect of I had to make some U-turn just to do it. Mm-hmm. And I could have,
you just made the left U-turns?
Yeah.
It was as easy as making the right. You didn't feel no discomfort at all.
This right here, this is maybe a 10, 15 minute ride just to get to work. When I could just if I can just pull up here like this, wait this out, which I was comfortable one time, just didn't want to be on the front row. If I have a couple of cars in front of me, I feel comfortable. Then I got to the comfort part that I couldn't even get over here.
Well, you see how easy it is, how relaxed you are?
Yeah.
And no voice is telling you nothing right now. You just talking it out to yourself, letting you know that, or telling me so I can understand what you was going through.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I mean, maybe I'm a little hungry. The physical, which why I'm glad I didn't drink last night or anything like that, because a lot of time the physical part of it is real. I mean, nothing you can do about it. If you're hungry, you're hungry.
Of course.
Or if you need sleep, you need sleep. Or if you know. So, I feel a little bit of hunger, a little bit of
Well, you see how comfortable this is right now?
Yeah.
How you?
Well, as I talk, I start not even notice that I'm like sitting in the house. That's how it used to be for me.
Well, that's how comfortable it is. Just as you sitting in your house, in your couch, on your lounge chair, watching the TV or watching the game.
Right.
That's how easy this is.
When I start talking, I start seeing myself just like in the truck, and there's no light, there's no traffic.
Exactly.
That's how it used to be. I'm gonna just hit the main attacks that I was concerned. Because the left, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be the one that stopped me from going to the barbershop this morning. This little 5 square mile radius is what I want to conquer to the fullest, never again to ever have. Now see, that's kind of stupid because it's got to be beyond that. But my first level of confidence has to be that.
Of course.
For that, I have to have 100% success with that for me to be able to expand to anything else.
Well, you've already made every turn between last night and we're going to do tonight over and over and over again. And you saw that was not one thing you did wrong. That was not one situation you couldn't handle. Now you got a clear day. Yesterday you had a rainy day. You had bad weather. You had bad windshield wipers and everything.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
you couldn't have gotten no worse than that.
Yeah.
Outside of a tornado, you would have to drive in a tornado, or hurricane anyway.
Trust me, when I look back at that, that was the worst case scenario. I even probably had a little bit of mild anxiety over the years anyway. Mm-hmm. But even you go back 20 years ago, that would have been. I mean, I could do it, but it would have been something that I would have been thinking about it. Yesterday, I wouldn't really even think about it. I'm just gonna drive me up here, or me having to go to a barbershop this morning that I would have probably rather not have gone to. It didn't make me mad. It just made me say, this is what I'm working on, that 100% independence on you or her. You know what I mean? Well, the good thing is I don't have the fear. Head further towards the east.
Don't matter.
The biggest challenge.
Just say whatever is on your mind. You ain't got to worry about nothing, man. Everything you need to do, you've done it over and over and over again. And you see how you've done these turns. You've been comfortable doing them. You look around. You be safe, comfortable, relax, and go and do your thing.
Well, now see, I'm going here. I don't mind going here. I don't feel, I want to be able to just go here and not even think about it.
You're not going to be thinking about it because your mind going to be so preoccupied with other things that you got to do. This is your therapy now. From this point forward, everything and every time you drive is going to be your therapy. It's going to give you your creative thoughts. It's going to give you your ideas. Man, that's a good song I need to, that's a good track, or that's a good beat. Enjoying your music, enjoying your day. From this point forward, that's all you're going to remember.
Work in progress.
You're job completed, man.
Well, I mean, it's been instilled. It's just like a seed been planted in it.
Absolutely.
It just got the, I'm a little impatient on it growing into a tree. That's what my problem is. I know this seed is there. I was second guessing a little bit. Not afraid. Now, it's a difference between, this is how I got like this. I started second guessing and then I became fearful. Mm-hmm. And now I'm back to, like, at the moment of saying, well,
you're unlearning what you learned.
Right. So I'm going
to be afraid.
But then the funny thing is as soon as it started raining, I went back to driving the way that I normally wouldn't even drive when it was dry. I went to get the barbershop thing and got out there and I was like, man, I'm not finna drive all the way around to get back home. When I just look at it right now, it just occurred to me how far we are away from the home.
It don't matter. We can be in New York. We could be in Atlanta. It don't matter. You're still the same streets, still the same traffic lights, still the same everything. Still the same left turns, right turns. You just mastered those 5 or 10 that we just did, and all the U-turns and the left U-turns, same thing.
But now we're at a point where I'm way
beyond your comfort zone.
Right. I mean, I've had to get this far before, you know, but on a regular basis, you know, because this was pretty, I'll be honest with you, this is an easy street because it's, you know, I just stay over here and then I feel safe and there is no right or left turn. I just go. But I got to the point where I didn't even want to come this far.
As a matter of fact, your curiosity, like, man, let me just see what all the things I've been missing. Let me just do some sightseeing.
But as I go along, it feels good because I'm thinking like, man, I remember these places right here. I remember how I used to have to come up here and go to whatever it was, or go to a certain restaurant, or go up here to the state college, and for whatever the reason was. I remember these wide turns like here, they was messing me up big time. It's still...
That's so easy. See, you just took that just like it was a piece of cake.
Just trying to feel it. I am cautious though.
You're always going to be cautious. You're supposed to be. You want to do everything within a normal speed limit where you're under control, where you can stop in a certain distance.
Let me go over here and see. I know next time we meet, I'm gonna get over here. This used to be like, I was concerned about this. This one held me back from getting.
This is the exact same one you just did down at military. And same thing when you did it, all the other stuff. All of them the same. I don't see nothing different between this except the scenery. Same 90-degree angle. What's different from this turn than the other turns?
Well, I mean, I'm starting to see that. I just know the next time I'm gonna make sure I have enough rest and have my diet right, like, you know.
It don't. I want you under every condition. I don't want you under just perfect conditions, because I'm never going to be under perfect conditions. Right. You
I just don't even like any rumbling. I mean, my stomach was gassy a little bit from the pizza. I mean, the physical part of it, and like you say, it shouldn't make no difference. You still be able to maintain and not freak out. Now, like this right here, that car there.
Would have freaked you out before.
Let me see. I would be boxed in, and this would be totally just a knot. But then when I feel a little tension coming,
just take a couple of deep breaths in and relax, and know that it's going to change in a minute, just like it just did. Every turn is the same. 90 degrees to the left or 90 degrees to the right. And you just mastered all those 10 times so far.
Still a part of me just said, but what about this left turn? Now it was because there was a value, there was a measurement to each one. It was the ones that said, okay, well, it's the same situation, but it just seems like it's less of a threat.
Ain't none of them threats.
This used to be a pretty simple one right here, but it became an issue. But it changes. I mean,
all 90 degree turns.
I know. Yes.
So what are you telling yourself?
They mattered to me. They mattered because they really changed. You know what? I might as well push this while I got the time to the because we didn't the bridges heading east. We might well just cross over this.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking like her car was in here. I knew you weren't gonna be able to get in. Oh man, I know I left my glasses. That's all right. I can deal without it.
You need them?
I can deal without it. Normally, I definitely need them. Okay.
That's how simple it's going to be. All your memories going to come back from day one when you first started learning how to drive all the way through to the present.
Okay. So, I do feel a exuberation. I still got...
You ain't got... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even think about it. Right. Just do what comes natural.
I should have got the glasses, but since the daytime, I should be able to work it out.
You get the car behind you. Okay. See how you control now? How good that feel?
These parts are...
Don't worry.
I'm not saying these are the parts that are... And this is going to be a real test because of the rain.
Good. As long as
so where we going? I would like to go...
Let's go wherever you want to go.
This is the toughest one. I like to go to my job.
Let's go to your job.
It's just 2 miles away, right around the corner.
Let's go to your job.
And this one, I know. But you here with me?
No, it doesn't do with me with you. Because you're going to be able to sit here and see when I'm not with you, you're going to be able to think and concentrate on the things that you need to do that you want to do.
Is it... Oh, I forgot. I didn't tighten that wiper down. Let me tighten that down real quick. Let me ask you a question.
Huh?
Is it a bad idea for me to bring it? I'm going to take it all the way because I would
have...
Normally, I would try to take that green light because I had fear.
No, stop right here and do what you got to do.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Sometimes you sit down, you stop, you get started overanalyzing and start thinking. And then things start to creep into your head. But now the thing's going to be thinking about is what I got to do when I get where I'm going, and did I forget anything, and so on and so forth.
I'm feeling it a little bit, man.
That's okay.
I'm saying I'm feeling...
Confident?
A little bit. I mean, way more than before, but I'm saying I can feel the conscious effort.
But see, the thing about it is this. You don't have to think about it because you know that light is going to change after anywhere from 6 seconds to 6 to 7 seconds.
Right, and that's what I used to be counting.
You ain't got to count. Now you got to think about, well, damn, what I got to do when I get to work, what I got to do when I get back home, do I need to pick up anything, and what assignments I got.
Wow, I can feel it, man. I'm saying I can feel the difference.
Yeah, it's instant.
I mean, I'm not having a doubt, but I'm just saying, if I can make it through what used to be a problem, then I know. Because I know I'm halfway through it because normally I wouldn't even suggest it. I don't like doing it when I'm doing it.
Let me tell you something.
And this right here.
How you feel?
I'm saying this right here, I would have never done it. Especially in the rain. The rain would have been an excuse. Yeah. I mean, like, can I tell you something?
Of course.
Is it okay to talk about some of the stuff?
Always.
The rain would have been an excuse
not to go.
Yeah, or the rain would have been saying that would have made it more dangerous. Like sitting here with all these cars behind me and this car over here. The toughest one in the morning when the buses and everything got me blocked in right here.
You feel like claustrophobic.
So now they got me blocked in right here. and this going. I'm just telling you all the little things that I would just analyze. Well, I got to keep my foot on the brake so I don't hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see a difference. I feel the battle a little bit.
There's no battle. You feel you know that you're in control.
Now I know. I'm just saying. I feel something trying to question. Not. I mean, so minute.
Yeah.
But it's a part of me that says, you know, I don't have my wipers on right now, which I'm gonna turn on.
Yeah.
I'm speeding on a wet road. No way. And in the middle lane. And this can
it only gets better.
Okay.
It only gets better. And see, when you're alone, that's when you can think. You're gonna find yourself more focused about thinking about music, getting ideas about different beats, about, you know, creativity. See, this is your stress release. This is what you used to do to relieve your tension. When you have issues or situations with your baby mama, when you had things you need to worry about, what you used to do, get in the car and drive.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing now. It ain't nothing new.
This right here, I mean, there's a part of me want to question, but
Ain't
I'm
nothing to
gonna tell you
question.
right now, there's no way in the world I would do what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what my routine is for 6 years at this job. Now I'm being cautious because I'm being careful.
Oh, you're always gonna be
but
careful.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'd have to go all the way down here and make a U-turn, which is about a mile, and come here, wait at the light, afraid, and then come across there to go that way.
Wow. And just that simple. See how you take control of yourself? That's where you can take control of any situation in your life.
I hope this gets better. I feel a little tense.
It ain't no tense no more. It's gonna go just the way. Every snap, it just goes like, wow. Damn, man, I feel confident. I don't feel like this no more. I'm thinking about how easy it's gonna be from this point forward in my life. I'm thinking about how I can do anything. I can overcome this little fear. I can overcome anything. Whether it be a plane ride, whether it be, it's like realizing that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and you can only control what you can control, and you're in complete control.
Yeah, you don't have to. What I'm feeling is a little tinge of. Hey,
Just cut it on. Just cut that. That's the wrong side.
Yeah.
My truck. I had to do the same thing with my truck.
I think the pack may have had one wrong, and then when I snapped out of that, I let go of whatever it was. I was feeling a little rise, and then when that snapped, it just. So I know something's working. It just made me say,
"Of course."
What's the?
Why am I worried?
Yeah. But this right here, the
What's your
last
biggest
time I
fear?
did this was. Well, I did it one time. Like I said, when I do work, I have my wife in the car, and I did it one time, maybe a year or so ago, one time. But out of the last, since I've been here since 2011 at the school, since 2011, I've only done it one time.
Well, you can do it every day.
And then I was biting my nails for that light. You know how long?
That's a long
that
light.
I'm saying that's what made me say, am I gonna really be able to do this? Wow, I wish my wife, I gotta get her. You know why I need her? Because I need her to remind me.
She didn't have to remind you because your mind your mind gonna automatically restore itself.
I'm not even like this right here. I'm not even thinking about this simple road. This was a simple road for me because it's one lane and very little danger. But when they started doing the construction, it was rough in the morning. So, but now I'm saying if I'm riding out here, I'm really not even. I mean,
even with the window
if the
grain up and
with
everything
that like that, there's no way in the world I would be doing this with a wet window on a wet road, and then driving 40 miles an hour. I'd be doing 25, and with my foot tapping
the brake. No, you're in control. Once your mind registers, your mind is like automated. Once it sees you can do things once, it can do them from that many times over and over and over and over again without any problem.
The thing is forgetting everything that ever happened.
It's gonna.
I know it's got to marinate, but that when I just want to totally like which reached me is forgetting that it was ever even a problem.
Yeah. See that part is just going to, like when you go out and delete a whole paragraph out of your out of a story, that paragraph going to be deleted out of your life. That was ever a problem.
And that's what because like when I'm kind of wavering, like I can feel myself saying I don't remember.
Exactly.
That. I don't remember.
You don't remember being scared.
But it's wavering right now. Like you say, it's got to marinate and get better. But the part that I do feel completely is I don't remember. Like, it's a part of me that say I don't remember, and then I say, but remember, I don't remember.
You don't remember it.
But before I could only just remember.
Exactly. What we did was we turned it down all the way to the point that it don't affect you anymore in any manner.
Well, I don't know.
No, we got time. We can go wherever you want to go.
That one was a major. That was major. The reason that hurt me and bring tears to my eyes is because that is stopping me from having a successful day at work.
Yeah, because see what happened, like I told you about the lady who had to go down and get on the elevator. Driving to work, that's all she was thinking about, was getting on that elevator and trying to go up those 24 floors or 24 stories and being scared to death.
I don't think I can pull it to the side. At least I'm going to have to clean this off. This is my school right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just fix it.
And I was saying, man, somebody trying to get me. You look at all what's going on. This used to be a clean slate down here, and now they got all this stuff. And I was saying, is somebody trying to? Because here's the thing: is I'm thinking I can't go to another job right now because I can't drive any further than this.
And this is close. You're gonna get to home,
and now you're gonna block all this off. And I mean, the things. I mean, you haven't done anything that I was. Everything has been the way I wanted it to be, but it still makes me ask questions. So sometimes I may ask too many questions or worry about too many things. I mean, you give me the answer I want, but it's just something in me that just, I don't know. Man, I can't tell you how I got here, bro. I can't tell you.
It's a progression over time.
Right. It didn't happen
overnight. Like you said, you begin to lose one light at a time.
Right.
Or you begin to lose one intersection at a time.
That's how it was.
Then you begin to lose one, the turnpike or 95.
Right. And that's how it happened. Because actually, I think the reason I didn't worry so much about the I-95 is because I ain't really need to go on it. We live way out here. There's very few times that we go to 95, and so I didn't worry so much about 95. I was worried about just right around here in the city is where I was concerned.
But that's what happened. You painted yourself into a small corner and confined your travels just to your job and back, or just to the store and back, and nothing else. But you put yourself in a bad situation because now you don't feel comfortable going more than a mile from the house. Right. So, but now that you've gotten over that fear, the agoraphobia, that you can go wherever, and still, it's all the same.
And it's almost like the longer I'm in this seat, it just was happening. I was thinking, well, I've been doing this for 15 minutes. I need a break. That's almost like my mind's, it's more than, because another thing I rationalized with myself about it, that driving is really, you're just doing the same thing I would do if I was sitting in the garage.
Exactly.
I mean, the car's moving, but you're still sitting in one spot, and your feet are still pretty much. It's not like you're moving your feet or like you're all over the place like this, you know what I mean? But it's not too far. It seems like 100 miles, and here's that middle thing. This used to be a real big problem. I would be like, man, I don't want to be boxed in with all these cars. Cars on my right, cars on my left. And when I used to rationalize that, but we all sitting still, it didn't help. So I was like, the car's 15 foot tall. But like right now, it's something in me that just says, not only are we all sit still, what am I even talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you said, why is this even an issue that we even discuss? That's why I'm hoping to get to the point where this wouldn't even be an issue I would discuss. And that's those disorders of just feeling trapped. I really, really, really felt trapped if I was in this situation before. Yeah. I mean, it's
how you feel right now?
It's hovering over me, but it's so faint.
This is like, okay, you just made the analogy, just like sitting in your garage.
Right.
That's what we're doing right now, sitting in your garage.
Right. Technically, that's exactly what we're doing. But that means that I gotta block everything else out. Because I would be looking at those cars moving over there, they would have an effect on me. That car coming in right there, all of that would be making me think of, well, what do you do next? Or what do you need? Now that he did that, what do I need to do?
What are you doing? What are you doing next?
Nothing. I mean, I get it now.
Okay.
But that was used to bother me because I would be like, well, if he just turned there, then what was my response to that?
Okay.
And that's what used to be my problem.
Your response is stay in your lane to get to where you want to go and then get over and make the turn. That's not even the issue now. You see, I feel how you just saw that car get over and then bother you?
Right. It didn't.
It didn't change your train of thought, did it?
Not really at all. I mean, there's still some things that I can feel. I can still feel a few things that's wavering over my head. But I'm gonna put it all out there. I will just put it this way. If I get to a situation where I feel that I just can't bear it, then I'm gonna let you know. I feel a little. I just moved and made it go away. And I'm not going to run away from the hard challenges. When I talk to myself, I know that's helping a little bit. Working through it, man. Because being in this lane right here, it's probably worse than being in that lane.
So what's the difference?
Well, I feel trapped. I would feel trapped, and I could feel it hovering over me as I went along. But I'm
feeling trapped by what?
I don't know. It just feel like if something went wrong, I need to escape, and I can't. What happened to me originally was, like I said, it was a semi truck here and a semi truck there, and I looked to go left or right, and I knew that I couldn't go either way.
Okay, and so you're still reliving that tractor trailer or that truck over and over and over again?
I think I'm past that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that's the feeling that for a while I would have when I get in the middle lane and I got cars over here and cars over there. I could go over there and it'd be very little or no trouble. To get over here was just like, that's too dangerous.
Okay.
But this was the lane that made me feel trapped. And I'm gonna push myself, like I said,
it's not a push yourself, it's just making sure
when
it's
I say
clear
push, I'm gonna keep
and just go and get over there. Go ahead. They're gonna let you in sooner or later.
I'm just gonna keep on.
You see how easy you did that? And you've done that 1,000 times with no issue. Same thing now, no issue. Same thing in the future. No issue.
Say that again for me. Say that again for me.
You've done it 1,000 times. Gotten over it, no issue. You've done it now, no issue. You do it in the future 1,000 times more, no issue. Every one of these lights the same. When you're going straight, you need to turn left. You get in the left lane, put on your signal, wait till the light change or wait till the way is clear, and you make the left turn. You want to get over to the right, you make sure it's clear, put on your signal.
Practice like having to switch lanes, because for a long time I haven't even had to think about switching lanes because I was making sure I didn't. I was way over here, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It wasn't so much like that right there, it's just the practicing of in this truck with the blind spots of just actually changing lanes. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not a matter of thinking, it's just
doing. It's just like,
wow, that's okay. Natural reaction.
I wasn't sure. I was not, and it was a little elevated.
Few times or 30 times that we made these turns. If you can't do it, pull over to the side and take a deep breath, and I'll drive. Get in the right lane. Just make the
It's a
turn.
lot of pressure, man.
Tony, just make the right turn. Please, trust me. Just make the right turn.
Okay, let me let them go ahead of me.
All right.
I got to do. I don't want to overthink
Tony,
it.
it ain't out of thinking. Just get over.
I don't
like you
want
always
to. I
do.
don't want to introduce nobody else to what I'm going through.
That's it. Like always, it's the same street, same everything. Make a turn and give it gas and go head on. See how simple that was?
You know what you gotta get.
You see how simple you did that, brother? See how good that feels?
I had no doubt I could do it. I need time to.
That's what you did. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna let you drive, right? I don't want to.
Okay, take
because I'm emotional right now.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
I mean, you accomplished what you wanted to do. You knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. I just don't want to. I want to be in a position where I can grow.
You have grown. Just that turn alone, you have grown 1,000%. Take your time. Take a couple of deep breaths in. And let them out. That's one. Take another one. Remember how you coming back down. So you came down. Take another one. And when you're ready, just
because when I hit the hill at first, I didn't think it was gonna feel like that. But a certain part of the hill felt like just like the red lights. It just felt like, well, what's the big deal?
Exactly. Now you already there. Now the rest of this drive is just like being on the street.
This is what I got a wrestling. I didn't have to deal with this.
Ain't nothing here.
Before.
Ain't no traffic light.
I'm just saying, you got me here. Just walk me through it because
take a couple of deep breaths.
The cars seem to be going faster than they ever was.
No, they're going 40 miles an hour to get on.
Before the lanes was less and
forget about that.
Less merging.
You're gonna find on streets, whether you're on the turnpike, everything changes every year. There's new construction. You just got the expertise to navigate and do it. You've done it. It's over now. It's over. You've done it. Ain't nothing else you can do that I'm not. All you got to do is now is just put your foot on the gas, just go on up the hill and just go on and get off on the next exit. You've done it, brother.
Like I say, I was here. Let me help me move on over.
That's okay.
I feel the conflict. It's just like
see how simple that is, Tony?
Just work with me, man. That's what I'm paying for. Just work with me.
I'm always going to work with you, brother. I enjoy my patient and client success.
That's all I need to do. Just
there you go.
I mean,
I got all the patience in the world. Absolutely perfect, Tony. Absolutely perfect. You can't get no better than that. And that's how you're going to feel tomorrow when you get ready to go to the airport.
I don't, I got to take, like I said,
that was a monumental step.
It's very monumental.
That was monumental. I'm so proud of you.
I'm not 100% sure I'm going to make it all the way here.
Make a left. Make sure your left is clear so you can get over. Get over to your left.
Well, no, I don't want to go any further.
Yeah, go ahead on. Trust me. You've already done this. The same road is all the way down to Miami. Make a left.
Can I get a break?
You can get a break.
Because my eyes are full of tears.
All right, you can get a break. That's what I mean. Anytime you want, this is how easy it is. You just pull over to the side of the road and take your time and relax.
I mean, I'm going myself being impatient, like, dang, I wish I like me. Not like afraid. Before it was like, man, it's gonna kill me. And man, that was ridiculous. The more I think about it, the more it just didn't make sense. I knew it didn't make sense, but I couldn't do nothing about it. This is a beautiful ride, man. I used to come over here. It's like that thing that I met a girl, her name Tabitha, used to stay over here. I used to come over here. I used to love to come over here, man. And the thing about it at the time, what made it so good, this is a long ways away from my house. And I have to be able to get over here because I'm telling you that I would say at least 70 or 80% of the money-making opportunities with the music. I had to get on this side because there's a lot of bridges going over, right?
Yeah, of course.
And I couldn't get over just the few that would go underneath.
Gotcha.
And it was only maybe like one or two that didn't give me no trouble. I had an excuse for each one of them. But to be able to
All right, do me yourself a favor.
Oh, please don't put it.
That's okay. You can just get over to the right and just gonna make that turn. Watch what happens.
Well, you do what?
Right here, make this turn.
I can do it, but
Make a turn. Go, Tony, just get over and do it. Just get over and do it.
Then you're gonna make that go one more time.
That's what, make it go, Tony. Just gonna make the turn now, so you won't think about nothing else. Just do it. Just like you did. I know where you are. I know where you are. You don't know. You can go to the next exit, and you're gonna get off and on a mile and a half up. I see. This is the easy one. This ramp goes down. The other one went up. Remember? I just give it gas. Give it gas. Now you at the traffic speed you're gonna get, and you're gonna merge right in, just like that car. Look, do the same thing that car doing.
All right, you gotta be patient with me.
That's okay. Just give it some
I don't know
gas.
if I can do it.
You can do it. Give it gas. Give it gas.
It's not
there
easy.
you go.
It's not easy for me.
That's okay. Give it gas. Turn your music up. Now give it gas. Keep. No, you don't stop. You don't stop. You don't stop. Just keep going. It's gonna merge in.
What is
It's gonna merge in. Give it gas, Tony. Give it gas. There you go. There you go. Perfect, dog. Now just give it gas. Keep giving it gas. You're gonna get the traffic speed and just get on over. Merge. Keep going.
I don't think I can.
Yes, you can. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're in. Perfect. You're in. All the way. Give it gas. Perfect, Tony. Keep going. Go to the next exit and get off. Go to the next exit and get off. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Now relax. Come on back down. Beautiful, baby. You can't get no better than that. Keep on going. Go to the next exit and just get off.
I'm tense, though.
That's okay. You good. Give it gas. Give it gas. Go on to the next exit and get off.
Like, you know I'm tense talking.
That's okay. Give it gas. Get the right speed. You get off.
This is all I wanted.
That's all you got right now.
Slow lane.
I don't care about this lane because you're supposed to get off slow. Perfect. Keep going. This is your exit right here.
Way over there. Alright, I'm getting down to relax.
All right.
And
Now,
calm, man.
now get up to the next
Maybe
exit.
I don't get off at.
Yeah. Get up. Now stay in the left lane. Left lane. Perfect. Perfect. Get the, you good. Get over to the left lane.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing about it. I got
You're on
to the point
Lantana.
that
Get up to the left lane.
and this was one of the first ones after I had the panic attack. I started getting off here. This is where I got off.
I don't want to hear about that.
All right, no, okay.
I don't want to hear about that. That's a thing in the past. All right, now make a left. Get on. Stay in this lane. Stay in the left lane. Stay in the left lane.
Oh, come on.
No, stay in the left lane, Tony. Do like I'm telling you.
You hear?
Yeah, don't worry
get
about
back
it.
on- I don't wanna-
It's so easy. See how that was? Next time it's gonna be 10 times more relaxed than the last time. Going down to the bottom. That was great, man. You can't get no better than that, Tony. You cannot get no better than that. Go down to the next one.
Right here?
Oh yeah, right here. Make a U-turn. You can't
I
get no.
probably should go out the next
You can't
one,
get no.
chance.
That's okay.
I'm trying to come down. Let me go down and come up.
No.
Next one.
Just turn in there. Just turn in there.
I don't want to rush myself to it. That's why.
It's not a rush. It's just not just doing it without thinking about it. See, when you think, that's when you put the doubt and fear in your mind. No, just go on turn. Do a U-turn. Do a U-turn. You got it. You could.
Gotta give me let go, man.
You already let go, Tony. You can't get no better than what you did. Stay in this lane. You can't get in no better situation than you just did. You just killed the other monster. The last monster, you just killed her. The last monster, you just slayed that last monster. No, nothing's worth having is never easy. You know that you can do it. That's the thing. It's like when people tell you can't do anything and you can't do this or can't do that, they doubt you and you want to prove them wrong. You just killed that last little slice that you had in your head that was giving you the little.
It's very tense right now, though.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm pushing myself to somewhere I don't
And
really
I
want to go.
appreciate that. But that's the good thing about it. In order to be comfortable, you got to get out of your comfort zone sometimes to expand your horizon and not think about so much. See, your problem has always been over-analyzing and worrying and worrying and worrying. You got this.
I don't think anybody else could have got me this far, man. I just don't think nobody, unless they got the experience that you got, could have got me this far.
Well, that's why I've been doing this for 22 years. I just do the same thing. Just make your right turn. Follow that car right there.
This ain't easy to try to get somebody here.
Follow that car. Follow it.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. Follow it. Stay right behind her. Stay right behind her. Give it gas and go catch up to him. Follow right behind him. Stay right behind him. Catch up to him. If you can, just give it some gas. Give it gas. Now get over. You're gonna merge down here a little bit further. The car's gonna let you in. Put the signal. You got to put the signal on because it's gonna merge. Keep on going. Perfect. You can't get no better than that, dog.
Let me stay here though.
You got to get over. Okay. You got to get over. You got to merge.
Okay, I'm saying.
Now, you can stay in this lane, but just merge over. There you go. You good. Now you can go as far as you want, or you can get off if you want.
I kind of want to go, but
go, Tony. Did you kind of want to go? Get over and go. Go. Trust me. Get over and go. No. Just do yourself a favor. Don't talk yourself out of nothing no more.
Well,
get over and go.
Well, I want to get off right here.
Don't get off. Just stay straight. Stay straight.
I don't even know.
Stay straight. I know where we're going. Stay straight. Perfect. You're doing absolutely better than you ever thought you could do. You're surprising yourself. Now keep driving. Just drive. Pretend like we're on Southern Boulevard. And just drive. Just no traffic light. Just keep driving.
I'm in a panic.
No, just drive. Just give it gas. Give it gas. You good. Just give it gas. Give it gas. Give it gas and keep up with the traffic. Take a deep breath in slowly. And calm down. You're feeling yourself relax. Feeling the tension release out of your neck and your back. Give another deep breath in. Blowing out.
Trying not to pull off to the side.
Don't pull off. Just give it gas. You good. Ain't nothing going to happen on this street that didn't happen on all the other streets. Ain't no stop signs. Ain't no red lights. It's just a clear path. You see everything going on. Just keep going. Give it gas. And relax. Absolutely perfect.
I don't want to get challenged too much.
You ain't getting challenged. You done it. This is the last thing you had to do. You just passed the test. The test is over. You give it gas and keep going. That's okay. You can't get over. You got to stay. The traffic is merging over. That was just.
Let me just feel.
Give it gas and keep going. Don't stop though. You just keep going. You can get off on the next exit if you want to. There you go. You've done everything. If you taking your driver's test, I have to write you the approval for your license right now. It's easy now because it's over. Everything is easy when it's over.
I ain't saying that in a losing fashion. I'm just saying
you just won.
I'm just saying that everybody can't get this out nobody, man. I don't care what nobody say. Okay. I don't care what their credentials say. What you getting at me, man, I can't believe that people would surrender to this that easy. You know what I mean? It's got to be
it's a trust level. Once
you putting a touch on it. Also, was I turning it on?
What?
You putting a touch on it that.
All right, you can go wherever you want to now. You done.
Wow.
You done. You can go wherever you want to now. You want to go to Orlando? That same stretch you just saw just repeats itself over and over and over
again. But I just got to hit it more. I got to hit it again.
Well, you want to go again? We can go again.
I think I'm probably going to end up. Like I said, I'm going to see what we're going to end up with tonight.
Well, you done.
And then
wherever you want to go right now. We've went through every intersection that you can go to. No, you got to just keep going. No, don't stop. Go.
Oh, okay.
Just not to stop. You just merge. You're gonna merge in.
I knew something was wrong. That would have been easy.
There you go.
And they didn't even blow at me. No. Maybe they didn't know either.
You're done. You can go wherever you want to now.
It's definitely. Man, it's incredible. I don't even know where I'm at. See, this is why I want to be.
It don't matter.
I know, but
I'm glad you don't know where you at.
I mean, I've been here my whole life, and I'm trying to.
All right, this is what.
Okay, this.
Boynton Road, next signal.
Okay, we'll just go there. Old boy.
All right, let's get back on and go back up and then get off on whatever you need on Lantana.
No, because I was going to come down. This is where I was coming down to. When I was going to go to that, I was trying to
That's
decide.
the checkers right there.
Well, I wanted to get something for her.
Okay.
I'm going to have to stop and call her before we do anything.